All right, sorry for the the slow start. I was getting some water and stuff before I settle in to play this. All right, see, we left off on Juniper's Ascension. I think basically knocking out all the ascensions that I can while we're here. I set up for. I think I unlocked Alexandra's Ascension too. Let's go ahead and head to. Oh, I need to go to Colony Tau, I think. Is this it? Survivors. Right. Yeah. Let's see. I think I need her in my party, right? Is she there? Nope, that's Alexandria. Not put. What? Down here and see what happens. She like stuck in the I think she's stuck with Consul U. Will I do this? Maybe? Okay. Let's see what happens if I go down here without her.
Whoa, what's with that one?
Oh, sorry, I should probably put myself back up. Here my room is. So mostly just pulling my chair. Alright, sorry about that. I put myself up here. Okay. Here, sorry. Relisting my stuff. Mouse on screen.
How about here?
Oh, they're all up there, eh? There we go. Wine turf.
You think this'll do?
Sure
Don't
will.
see why not.
I wonder how the Consul's going to use this stuff to get rid of the monsters.
I haven't a clue.
Everyone!
Oh god, what's up, Juniper?
Juniper, are you alright?
Yes, and the colony is unharmed, thank goodness.
Hey, Juniper. Has your console always been like that?
I'm terrible streaming right now.
The
Get out of
Consul?
here.
I don't really recall.
You said she pretty much left you to it, right?
That's correct. The Consul rarely ever visits us. We've met a couple of times, but I barely have any recollection of us talking.
So why on Ionios would she start involving herself now?
I say we get this job done and then we give her a piece of our mind.
I mean, I don't really sense any hostility from it. Maybe it's fine.
Oh no, she's Mobius.
You have to admit,
The only
she's got
good
a way of
Mobius is
getting on your
Triton.
nerves, right?
He's basically not even Mobius anymore since he runs around
Still,
with us.
she is a consul. If we underestimate her, we'll no doubt be in for a world of pain.
True.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside of the colony.
Yeah. We don't know what she might be planning to do with the people of Colony Tau.
We should try to head back soon.
Good thing I have fancy fast travel technology. Okay, I can put myself back in here now, I think. Getting a lot of drop frames tonight for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
I'll report into the
Oh,
Consul.
yeah. Looking pretty weird. Consul U. there it goes
Is that
again.
enough for you?
Wonderful, my dear Uroberries. Quite the speedy little workers, aren't you?
Stop calling us that.
So, how are you gonna use the stuff?
We're going to make it into a pulp and throw it into a bonfire. I hear it has the most fragrant aroma. No doubt the creatures will be drawn straight to it.
Once
A
again,
little
terrible
assistance
streaming.
wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh? Yes.
What a farce.
They're drawn to the scent, are they?
What is it, Tyon? You picked up on something?
Not exactly.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I do so hate the forest. What with all the bugs?
Right. Well, they do say that bugs hate smoke.
You know the type of insect I hate the most? The creepy, crawly kind. Oh, ghastly things. How about you?
Me? I've seen them all before. Can't say they bother me.
Oh,
Ew.
such a tedious little corner of Ionios. Nothing much ever happens around here, does it?
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
Well, of course you would be. State the obvious. Why don't you?
Oh, right. Sorry, ma'am.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
Where are you going, ma'am?
Oh, you know, I thought I might witness a little of that Uroberry magic for myself.
There's a trap for
The
Ouroboros.
smoke rising from the bonfire acts like a signal flare to indicate the start of battle.
I fight you.
Yeah?
Get you out of here.
What's that got to do with... Crap! They're back! Again! What?
Looks like you've got your work cut out for you. Oh, yes. You had better live your lives to their very fullest.
Of course it was a trap. Never trust Mobius unless it's Triton.
What? These monsters! Don't ask me! They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
These monsters aren't from the forest. Why would they have come in so far?
I have my hunches.
No point guessing right now. Let's send these guys packing.
Oh, right. Shouldn't be too bad unless I do this that weird blow down turret where I just get stun locked. Oh shit, there's so much stuff going on right now. Jesus. Like constant explosions. That was disappointingly easy, I guess.
Gah! There's no end to him.
The appropriate tactic in this situation is fight first, whine later, mate.
Yeah, I know, man. Makes me feel better though.
My dear, sweet little Junebug, I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish. I want to see Colony Tau performing to the very best of their ability.
What?
I want them to wallow in regret, to agonize, tremble, suffer, writhe, convulse, and then die. You see, the look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world to me.
Consul, I
What's
don't
wrong with
understand.
you?
All that you are, distilled at the cusp of death to a perfect fraction of unbearable humiliation. However, teetering there on the edge of oblivion is also the moment in which you shine the brightest. The terror of death flickering in your minds, fighting madly in the hope that you still might live. A newborn babe could never hope to match that expression of horror. Only the march of time can crystallize those grimaces of wrath and agony, aged to perfection, like a fine wine.
They're coming our way, too.
Never a dull moment around here.
Come now, Junebug. Chin up. I want to see you at the peak of your brilliance. I can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your fullest now, can I?
Get rid of you. Round 2? Round 2.
Come here! I got something for you! You're on fire, lad! Come here! I got something for you! You think?
Wow.
Appreciate it! Dragon's Song! Come here! I got something for you! Appreciate it! I want to surrender before we cry!
Oh my god. He interrupted my heal. He interrupted that too. Okay. You done with this shit yet?
Sparks! They got Roland. Somebody go and help the poor soul.
How in the... Are we snuffed then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope. There aren't as many monsters as before. It's doable. Keep pushing them back.
We'll try.
Uro berries are a force to be reckoned with, aren't they? I hadn't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair.
It'd be weird someplace else, damn it.
Truly grateful. You must have felt such sweet relief when they broke the flame clock. How does it feel to have all that taken away from you? You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
It's the smoke. Put out the fire. Stop the smoke.
Oh, I think it's a little late for that.
I had my doubts, but I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
When you crush and burn those plants, they make the most irresistible aroma for monsters.
So you lied about getting rid of them?
I said that nuisances had to be removed. Who said anything about monsters? I was hoping to remove everyone save little Junebug here, and make way for new growth in the forest.
You don't have to spout a load of shite, you know that?
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again.
Again?
Did I not mention? Not a few days ago, I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to cull some fruitlings before their homecoming.
Ah! The monsters from before.
Yes, that's it. That's the way. It's the monsters that you encountered on that fateful day. The very same. Yes, I led them there myself. If they had feasted on your husks, I could have thrown them into the colony and given you such a fright.
Why? Why would you think of doing such an awful thing?
I took you to be smarter than this, Junebug. Be a dear and fire up those synapses for me. Colony Tau was ready to accept their fate. I settled on the monsters as the best way to deal with that. I thought perhaps if you were to see your friends torn apart before your very eyes, it might give you the stimulus you need.
You're beyond help.
When the flame clock was destroyed, and you were given the chance to live,
Holy shit.
you also
How are you
came
still
to fear
doing
death
exposition
and
right now?
gained the ability to suffer, as you are doing right now. You've
This
done well,
bitch.
my little Uro berries. Yes, indeed. The look on your faces is not something so easily reproduced. Ah, how long I've waited just to see those contortions. The perfect moment. Once matured, then savored. I'll not let you die easily. I shall see to that.
You consuls are all the same, aren't you? How can you toy with people's lives like this?
Oh, I just love teasing my favorite
Why are you sitting here talking to her? Just kill her at this point.
Well, it's been lovely talking to you, but I'm afraid time's getting on. If you despise me so much, slay my little pet and try taking me on yourself.
Say less. Video's Consul ever. It's about mobbing time.
You're on fire, lad! They broke away! Down! No love lost! Dragon's Spark! Gotta face me! Advantage! Power! Airport! Fighting not even trying! You're on fire, lad! The heat is on! Yes! Feels just like it should!
Wonder how the artist would be if I was 20 levels higher. Oh, that's that. And we're dropping frames again.
My, you really defeated them? All of them? Well, you're nothing if not...
If you stay away from our colony without interfering, just as you always have, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
Why am I dropping so many frames right now?
Without interfering? You really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type. Why do you think that so few make it to homecoming in this pit that none know about or care about? Why do you think there are few threats to your colony, yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse?
Well...
Let me explain it to you in simple terms that even you will be able to understand. I made it that way. It was by my design.
What?
You really are the lowest of the low!
I had the soldiers die when approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar traditions, and I sent monsters to you. And when your numbers were culled just enough to maintain the colony, I sent you new recruits. When you lacked a source of life with which to fill the clock, I placed monsters of adequate strength for your succor. And it has all been for this moment. Ah, the lengths I went to, just for today.
I cannot begin to understand you.
Me neither.
Countless hours of
Also,
painstaking
I
effort
don't-
went into this. But I am so very glad to have met a soul like yourself, little Junebug.
What I don't understand is why you guys are standing there letting her go on with this exposition instead of just fucking killing her.
Even your rage brings me delight. The fact that you want to kill me where I stand, even more rapturous. I shall contort your face into an expression
Oh
of
my
pure
God, dude.
agony.
The people of Colony Town have been fighting just to survive day to day. We won't allow you to have your way anymore.
Thank God. Get her out of here.
Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable then. Do your worst.
Mobbing time.
If you don't kill me now...
You'll have to watch as I slaughter your precious colony town before your very eyes.
Oh, thank God. Get her out of here.